Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 13th through the 19th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. All right, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Eight of Wands. Very nice. The Eight of Wands can represent a very hasty, a very fast-paced, forward-moving energy. Things happening suddenly, things happening quickly, but also the Eight of Wands represents communication, lots of communication. Communication could be very significant this week. Maybe you're communicating with many different people. Maybe, you know, you're sending a lot of texts or emails. All right, Leo, so the overall energy for the entire week is actually the Ten of Cups. Very nice. So the Ten of Cups is emotional abundance. This is you being incredibly happy, your family being incredibly happy, those closest to you being incredibly happy and quite content. This is just feeling really good emotionally. Maybe it's because some Leos, you are receiving maybe some unexpected communication. Maybe it's communication that you've been waiting on. And with the Eight of Wands, it can be that sort of sudden energy. So maybe for some of you, you've been waiting on something for maybe a while now, and maybe this is just happening suddenly, this communication just coming in quite suddenly. Now we do have the Empress here, which is a wonderful energy. The Empress can represent new beginnings. You know, she's a incredibly creative woman, so for many Leos you might find yourself just being incredibly creative this week, coming up with maybe creative ideas, hobbies, projects, things you would like to do. But you know, she is a very she's a wonderful energy. She's a very fruitful energy, so any sort of project or anything that you start with the energy of the Empress around, it will be incredibly fruitful for you. It will be incredibly rewarding for you. Now the Empress also can represent you being a mom. If you are a mom, maybe you're being more compassionate this week, more loving, more nurturing. The Empress is a fertile woman, so if you've been trying to conceive, definitely you know, try this week, because this energy is here. It's that very fertile energy. Now what's interesting though is I have the Five of Cups sitting right next to the Empress. Now the Five of Cups can talk about you know, loss, sadness, heartache, feeling down. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see a man who's you know, kind of hunched over, sad. And it's because he's focusing on 3 cups in front of him that have spilled, not really remembering the 2 cups that are behind him that are still standing and still full. So this can be a pessimistic energy for some. This can be you really focusing on the negative. it's somehow attached to either your mother, somehow attached to maybe trying to conceive for some of you, or some sort of new beginning with the Five of Cups here. I see many of you very focused on an offer, working incredibly hard on something, maybe working incredibly hard on this new beginning, because we have the Eight of Pentacles underneath the Five of Cups. And this is a worker energy. This is my craftsman card. This can be you working very hard on your craft, on a project. This can be within your career, working very hard for some sort of advancement or acknowledgement. It's a great energy in regards to receiving that acknowledgement, receiving that promotion or that raise. But also traditionally, this is an apprenticeship energy. So for some of you, with this Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, perhaps, you know, maybe you are waiting on an offer when it comes to a new job, starting a new job. And this Five of Cups could be maybe you thinking a little pessimistically. Maybe you landed a new job, but maybe for some Leos, this Five of Cups could be talking about maybe, you know, you're thinking the worst. Maybe you're thinking you're not going to like working at this new company. But I think that, you know, by the end of the week, I do feel like for many of you, this energy is going to completely just disappear, because the overall energy is the Ten of Cups, which is the opposite of this. So, yeah, I don't even think that for all Leos you're going to experience this, because you have such wonderful energies surrounding it. So I'm not really sure what this Five of Cups is. Maybe this is, you know, how you've been feeling for some Leos, if you've been, because we do have Temperance here. Which is, you know, can represent patience, and it can also, you know, represent things happening very much on divine time. This is that divine energy. So if you've been waiting for this new beginning for quite some time, this can be showing me, you know, how maybe some Leos have been feeling. But by the end of the week, with this maybe communication that's coming in, and then I also have the Knight of Cups, which can talk of offers coming through. I do feel like by the end of the week, you're going to feel this energy. This is going to be, you know, gone, and you're going to really feel much better emotionally. The Knight of Cups can be that offer. Either you presenting an offer to someone, Leo, or you maybe receiving that offer. But the Knight of Cups for me is also a forward moving energy. You moving forward, moving towards your happiness, moving towards this beautiful new beginning. And then we also have the Hierophant here. So for some Leos, maybe perhaps you've you know, landed a new job at a new company, because the Hierophant can very much represent, you know, that large company, but also the government. The Hierophant can represent those traditional values, even conforming, and even documents, documentation, very important paperwork. So maybe for some of you, you're worried about the paperwork in the beginning of the week, or something along those lines with the Hierophant. But I see you moving forward. You have that Eight of Wands here, and then you also have the Eight of Cups, which the Eight of Cups is you moving forward, leaving the past behind, moving forward. For some of you, maybe you're leaving this Five of Cups energy behind. Needing to have faith with the Hierophant, needing to have faith, definitely. Needing to remain positive. I see you moving towards more stability with the Four of Wands. This is stability, this is security, this is happiness, this is your family's happiness. With the Four of Wands, it's something that's going to last a very long time. So, you know, if you've been waiting on something, you know, it very much could be, you know, divine timing at play here with Temperance. Temperance is patience, moderation, but also, you know, your angels, your guides around you, guiding you and leading you towards, you know, this happiness, but also this stability, this security. This is the Four of Wands. It also can represent, of course, a home. So maybe for some of you, maybe you've been waiting on some paperwork in regards to, you know, a new home, or perhaps waiting on a decision in regards to a home, or even an offer. Maybe you're trying to sell your house. Just seeing what else I get here. The Hierophant can also, for me, sometimes represent something legal. So this could also be a legal situation involving a home for some Leos. But I see you moving forward. I see communication coming in for many of you, and then I also see things moving forward. Yes, maybe, still, patience is maybe needed, but I do see messages coming through, and I do see you moving forward. This is very, very positive energy, Leo. You need to have faith. You need to have faith, and you need to focus on, those cups being half full instead of half empty. You need to really remain positive and just enjoy yourself. You have some amazing energies here this week, Leo. You have this wonderful, fruitful energy. It's a great time to start, projects, or really anything. Just, remain positive. I see things really being really nice for you this week. The energy is great. With the Eight of Pentacles, you probably are working very hard. Financially, it's a great week for you. It's a great week to get acknowledged. For some of you, you could be receiving an offer at work. Maybe, for some of you, you're receiving an offer in regards to moving up to a higher position or something like that, because the Eight of Pentacles is a wonderful energy in regards to, bringing in more security into your life, in regards to raises and promotions. And, for some of you, I see you're definitely maybe starting a new job as well. With this energy here. And if that's the case, if you're a Leo that is literally just starting a brand new job, I think that this is going to really work out for you. This is going to be a place that maybe you really enjoy working. It makes you really happy, but also maybe something that is going to last a really long time. It's going to bring in a lot of stability into your life, and maybe you're going to end up working there for a very long time. So wonderful energy. If you're trying to conceive, definitely try this week. The energy is wonderful. If you don't want to conceive, definitely take proper precautions. For some of you, you could be actually receiving an offer. This could be, maybe from, a romantic interest. There could be someone very attractive, maybe offering you something this week, Leo. Or, maybe you're offering someone something. Maybe you're, that very beautiful, seductive woman, and maybe you're offering someone something. Let's see, because the Empress is, that beautiful woman. Let's see, some additional guidance for Leo. Ooh, okay. All right, so we have two cards that came out. I'll take them both. All right, interesting. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So if you are making a decision, Leo, definitely ask yourself this. And then we also have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and to help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. This Empress is a new beginning for many of you, and we have this Knight of Cups with her. So this is an offer in regards to a new beginning. Now, for some of you, because it's a general reading, this is going to be in regards to maybe a project or something you've been working on. For others, this will definitely be career related. For other Leos, romantic. This is something to do with maybe an offer of love, someone asking you out on a date. Others, this is a home situation. I see this relating to many different Leos differently. And maybe for some Leos, you can't decide or you feel torn. This can be like a bittersweet energy. I'm not sure exactly, how this is going to affect everybody, but just keep the faith with the Hierophant here. You need to keep the faith. and you need to focus on the positive things. You're definitely moving towards bringing in a lot of stability, but also a lot of happiness into your life. So definitely ask yourself, you know, which direction, if you have an offer coming in, ask yourself, is this offer bringing me closer to my divine purpose, or is this taking me away from it? So, all right, Leo, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.